Hello, hello, hello. What's good, everyone? Let's start. Let's start. All right, so, um, what's good, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, all right. As for the bias, I am seeing, give me a second. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. I am seeing the 15-minute fair value gap right here with Asia lows right there, and I think we could move into these 4-hour highs. Now, this bias is made by one of my one-on-one students, which he's super good, so I'm not too worried about him and about the bias. So 15-minute right here, that is also paired with Asia lows. Sorry, I was saying Asia highs, and into the 4-hour highs right there. So I think this could play out pretty well. Now we're gonna have to see on open what open offers for us, but I'm pretty confident on that. I mean, I trust him. His bias is always right. Sometimes I'm wrong and he's right, so we'll see on that. Let me just adjust some things. Discord new update kind of fucks up everything, so now my Wi-Fi is cooked. Hello, hello, hello. I have Ryan on stage today. He's gonna be muted, but that's just in case. Was good, was good. So, all right, let's see. So that's what I'm thinking for the day as of now. Now we have ES and NQ right here. Make sure you're on the right contract, of course, NQH 2026. I'm going to remove this right here, but we'll see. Now, as for T model and open, of course, we have these lows right here, and in my opinion, this high right there. So we will see on that. Are you guys ready to trade or not? I'm ready. I'm ready. Let me just open my stuff, log in. Yep. Start recording. Bam. Bam. There we go. Where's Pepe this morning? Is Pepe here? Karma, what's good? All right, we're 14 in here. Nice. I go micro so strong. Dude, hold on. You're not the first one that tells me this. Yo, is it Karma? On eval going light? Okay. Okay. Best model. It is insane. It's super. You got to be quick though. Let's look at the let's look at these right here. By the way, last stream yesterday night trade took that on stream. 5-minute OB inversion. We were tapping the 50% as well. I went BE at these highs right there. Got stopped down break even, and then it ran. Yep, and then it ran literally 80 points, giving us a nice RR of 4. I know some people made money on this. I personally did not. I was up floating $482, I think. Went back to break even and then continued, but it is what it is. Let's see what we could look for gold. I think gold's definitely shorts right now. Till we get these right there. We have nice LRLR at these levels. I think we could easily move right here like this on gold today. If we look at the 5-minute, we would have order blocks right there as well. That's already mitigated. So good in my opinion. OB and bam, move higher. That's MGC though. But we'll see. We'll see. Sovereign watch market. I was itching for a trade. Is your Wi-Fi? If you're on the phone, that is a possibility. If you're on the phone, that's just a possibility on why it does that. On the phone, it does that sometimes. You should be good now. You should be good. All right, opens in, not open, sorry, but we have manipulation in 5 seconds. So let's see. All right, weird one to be honest. And it doesn't load. Restart with Task Manager. Restart it with Task Manager. If this happens, restart with your Task Manager, boys and girls. If there's more than 3, you can't see. I'll be back in a bit. We're back. Is it working? Can you guys see? Not right now for sure, but can you guys see now? Okay. Well, I've restarted. Greetings. I've restarted everything, so it should be good. It was saying, I suck at trading. Okay, hold on. We got nice manipulation here on the downside. Yep, he's my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. He's my boyfriend. All right, we got nice manipulation right here. Right there. So this could be good longs. We'll see. We'll see though. We have open in 4 seconds. You cheating on me? I'm cheating on. Yep, I'm cheating on you. All right. Let's see. Wait, who? Who's me? Who's me? Next manipulation line is gonna be this right there. We now have nice SMTs as well. Bullish. We'll see right here. Open in 3 minutes. Let's see. The TRSX that that 1 minute fair value gap is also a 1 hour fair value gap on the 15. Where this one? Oh, this one. Which one? Which one? What do you mean those more? Alright, let's see. The one for the daily bias. It's also a 15-minute and 8 hourly. Oh, it is. It is. It is. It is. I see that. You call the market mover. That was a weird move, by the way, just right here. It was a really weird move, I'm gonna be honest. It was super weird. We have open in 2 minutes right here. Damn, I know Irvin would be fiending for this right now, but he's in school. But he'd be fiending. Alright, let's see on the open. Not too sure anymore. There's also a 4 hour for value gap a bit lower. It's a bit too small in my opinion. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see on open, then we'll analyze the rest. But for now, let's analyze open, and we have open in a minute right here. And you can clearly see that it's feeding for some lows right there. It's definitely feeding for some lows at that level right here. All right, now that was taken right here. We have no more SMTs, by the way. SMT is now cooked. Still have that low right there, by the way, remember. And Asia, of course. Of course. Asia, we have open in 40 seconds. Asia's already taken, by the way, on ES. So we have SMTs right here. So let's see here in a bit. We have 30 seconds. What's good? What's good? SN, how's it going? How they going? How they going? All right, you got 20 seconds still open right here. Good. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, open in 15 right here. Oh, that was swept right there. We can remove that. Bam. 10 seconds. Job Jules. Did they not remove it? I thought they had removed it. All right. No reaction right here. No reaction. Okay. Nothing crazy here. I think we're gonna aim for Asia lows right here, to be honest. I think it's gonna go for Asia lows. Let's see. ES is moving up though. ES did do it. Thank you did not do it right here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Is this shit going or what? Okay. Weird right here. Really weird. ES is just mooning. Holy shit! Without taking this, ES is just mooning without taking it, which is weird as fuck right now. We'll see. 50% daily rejection. Let's look at the super uncorrelated right here. Super uncorrelated. We're gonna wait for this right here as well. We got that one right here, right? The clear rejection. You never tried it. You got cooked. It happens. It happens. It happens. It happens. I guess. Super weird market right now. Really uncorrelated. We're gonna see if we can sweep this right there and get a nice rejection from that. That would be nice. There's an announcement. Damn, we're 21. There is an announcement in 30 minutes. We have what's it called? Jolt, I believe. But I don't know. There's nothing in 30 minutes. At 9:40, there's something. All right, let's see here. We swap the lows. What were we looking for? Yeah, what was you looking for? 4 hour. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we got the sweep right there. Nice, nice, nice. 4 hour. Okay, okay, yeah, I see it right here. We'll mark it. We'll mark it for you. All right, let's see here. Now they did remove jolts. SN, they removed jolts for some reason. I think it's most likely because of the government shutdown right here. All right, let's see if we can get the reversal here. Would be nice. Can't lie. Yep, another government shutdown, most likely. Going all-time highs. Normally on government shutdown, it's super bullish. Really, really weird reaction, by the way, on ES and NQ right here. Really, really, really weird. 21 in here. Holy. There's no excuse not to trade. Why is there's a gap on MNQ but not on NQ? MNQ, I don't know. Normally MNQ is more volatile, so it should be the opposite. But you kind of got an SMT. SMT's cooked right here. We kind of do got an SMT right there on the 15-minute. We do have an SMT if we look at the 15-minute right there. Hopefully it's just not one of these days where it just completely dips. Gold's looking not too bad for our things right here. We do have SMTs on these lows right there. It looks like it's just dipping right now, unfortunately. Damn. Okay, if it goes right past all of this, we're gonna ditch Nasdaq and we're gonna go in gold. Not. looking for 4 hour for value gap bounce to the 4 hour high for longs. Okay, that one right there. It was really weird though. Really unthingy, uncorrelated. 5 minutes about to inverse. We do have a 5 minutes about to inverse. Deep into discount though. But we do have a 5 minutes about to inverse right here. Oh, nice reaction right there. Nice reaction, nice reaction. There is no gap for me as well on NQ. Let me see. Not even on MNQ either. Look at the lower time frames. Lower time frame has nothing either. To the gap. Okay, we have a 2-minute gap. We have a 2-minute gap. ES is much more volatile, by the way, right now. Much more volatile. While NQ's dipping super hard. Look, it's NVIDIA right now. Nice, 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 Ryan. Let's go, man. All right, let's see if we can inverse that 2-minute right here. Bouncing off the 5 would be nice. Yeah, 50% is right above true, but we have lots of LRLR right here. We have sessions highs at the top. LRLR on both of these as well. So pretty not bad here. 21 in here. Holy shit, boys. You guys are crazy. All right, let's see if we can get that one. All right, let's see. Let's see. Actually, with 22 with Ryan. Damn. Okay, that's a PR. Dude, I saw Willie. Where is Willie here? No, Willie's not here. All I'm asking is for $700. $700. He's on chat. Okay. Let's go. All right, let's see here. I want to see that inversion. It's a bit high for sure, but I still want to see it. Look at these two right there. Could short on these soon. Could definitely see some short on these two assets right now. 690. So you made $10. These assets could definitely short here. Hasn't tapped yet. Yeah, damn. Bro, it looks like just one of these it just looks like last Friday. Was it Friday? Like last Thursday right now. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't plow through all this. I think it's continuation short today. Nah, I'm just down 10 on my express. I mean, hey, $10 is nothing. You're chilling. 23 today. Holy. Yeah, damn boys and girls. Okay. Uncle Pen was good. Was good. As of now, market's just dipping heavily, which is not bad, but not the best. Okay, I see it. I see it. That is valid. I mean, we tapped the 1 hour and right there, 848. Nice inversion. Ethan, did you take this? Okay, swept another session right here. If this gets ran through, it's GG's for Nasdaq today. If this gets ran through. Because we have a whole liquidity void right there that's going to be needed to be filled, so we'll see. But we could be wrong. We could be wrong on the day for the bias. Clearly, ES does not want to move. As you can see, ES not moving, and she's moving. Well, you get what I mean, right? Not tradable for you. Yep. It's gonna be a hard one right now. It's gonna be a hard one for sure. We'll see though. We'll see if we can get that inversion. Could be not too bad, but we've plowed through multiple right now. 15-minute Asia right there. So that's already multiple that's been touched, if that makes sense, and not respected. So for Nasdaq, it may be it for the day. Kind of edged the order block right there on the 5-minute. Kind of edged it. We will have an inversion here soon, but it did edge our draw. But we will have the inversion most likely on gold. What asset? Nasdaq? Thank you. 4-hour. Okay, we are on the 4-hour right now. 4-hour plus this right here. Dude, we're 24 in here. Jesus, 25. Okay. I see it. Definitely 4-hour. The person that I started with, yeah, dude, it's so fucking important to not overcomplicate shit with trading because it's so damn easy. It's just like, oh, we have consequent encroachment, blah blah. Dude, shut up. It's the fucking middle of the fair value gaps. You know what I mean? Might go back from this, and we have IVG entry 5852. Damn, that's far. That is far. 852. No, sorry. Yep, right here. That's what I'm thinking right now for longs. I mean, we tapped 4-hour, we've tapped sessions. If this doesn't work right here, GG's. You did get the inversion on gold, by the way. We did right here. It's now up 8 points. Break even right there, or right there, up to you. If you were looking gold, Ethan, are you in there? Yeah, it's just the 50%. Hopefully Ethan did take that long right here, because Ethan, I know he trades gold a lot. Kind of edged our thing. We did sweep this right here, but kind of edged our thing, our draw. Is what it is. If we do plow through this, GG's. CE? CE means the middle, essentially. Let's see. But either here or here's your break even. However you want to play it. Hopefully we do get this inversion right there. If not, GG's. I think Ethan's in. Ethan's most likely in this. Okay. Range is fucking big right here as well. 158 points. Stop loss at 30. 35 is good right here since the range is big. I don't think we're gonna get it though. I think Nasdaq's just gonna dip right here. Dip and dip and dip and dip. We'll see. Might back to VE on that with the first break even. Let's see. We're still in there. What does GG mean? Means good game. Means like it's cooked or something. Yeah, the SMT was pretty clear right here, to be honest. Look where the SMT was. Look at where the SMT was. Right on the one that I marked out. Right here. Right on it. Crazy. T-model's crazy, boys. Asking what GG is in the big 2026. Dude, what the fuck's happening? What's happening, boys? The T-model cooked though, but what's happening in the market? Let me see if Trump posted anything. It's 9:43. Bowman is speaking at the moment, which is one of the Fed members. But hopefully it's just not one of these days like last Thursday. Yeah, hopefully it's not one of these days just like last Thursday. Where we just dip like fucking 600 points. DXY is dipping, gold should go up, but it's not, which is weird. Yeah, no. Dipped with little to no manipulation here. We've past went Asia. We past went this 15, this 4 hour, this low right here, this low within the 4 hour. We've now tapped at 10 a.m. That's another key level right here. If it doesn't reverse, GG's, boys. I mean, as I said a bit earlier right here, but Nasdaq just dipping and dipping and dipping right now. Damn. On the day we got the most people in here as well. Fuck. That's annoying. Yesterday was a good one though. Can't complain. Yesterday was not bad. We got gold plays, we got Nasdaq plays. Hopefully we get some structure here. But you can clearly see ES is much less volatile. Alright, let's see. Ethan, anything? DCA, don't forget. Damn, I'm down. Put it on open, use volume profile and that 15-minute for value gap. You marked on the daily bias for confidence. Nice. How much you made? Every time you trade, Malcolm, the market's not tradable. How much money you made, Paula? Let's go. All right, DCA time. Getting some better entries, I guess. 200. Hey, 200 is 200. That's a day that counts toward payout. So I'm happy with that. Oh my god, I almost bought in shares instead of dollars. That would have been bad. That's done. Yeah, consummation short could. Did Hetty get his payout? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. He's getting there though. Not yet. Hey, we're 25 today. Holy. Israel was good. Alright. We'll do that one later. Let's see. Let's lock in right here. Let's look on the 5. Up 30% on LMT. Bro invested in war. Yeah, damn, that is bad, dude. 25 profitable trader, you know it. Or soon to be. That is bad right here, by the way. I'm gonna OB. I'm not the biggest fan on the order block on Nasdaq though, to be honest. But we are into one. But I'm not the biggest fan. So we have 5-minute OB and the 10 a.m. level. I'm really not a fan of OBs on Nasdaq here. 15 zip. We trying to win. We could have an IFVG here, but I'm really not the biggest fan of these play off of order blocks on Nasdaq. We'll see. All right, let's see though. That's the 4-hour still, by the way. Who's trying to win some money and enter? There's definitely going to be a possible inversion right here, but remember, we've plowed through many key levels, so it is a sketchy one right here if we do inverse. Trump, let's see if Trump, let's buy the quarter zip. Let's all buy the quarter zip. You mind this point? We'll see. We'll see. Also, not looking too bad though. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We have 30 seconds till the inversion right here. Remember, this is a scary one. You have the first presented right there. No SMTs. Take the risk or stay the same. He's got some balls. He's got some balls. All right, let's see. I'm gonna give you guys a level. We do have an inversion here. I think, yeah, we do have an inversion right there. I think, yeah, we do have an inversion. We'll give you guys the levels, of course, but it is a falling knife. Levels right here for BEs and whatnot, but it is a falling knife, so be careful with that one, to be honest. I'm not gonna say straight up get in because it is a falling knife, but here's some levels right there. Make sure you watch out for SMTs on these highs right here. Of course. Want to be careful about all that. Gold, not golding too much, so be careful. Falling knife because we went through 15-minute for value gap. We went through Asia low. We went through the 50% of the daily range. We went through Asia New York AM lows right here, and then we went through a 4-hour gap with no reaction, meaning that the market is dipping heavily at the moment. So that's what I mean by falling knife right here. Not the best reaction off the inversion, to be honest here. We have good LRLR right here on Nvidia though, but not the best reaction. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't fail, but there's no way I'm saying get into a falling knife. But I am gonna give you the levels though, right here. Gold's going up, meaning DXY is probably going down. Yep, DXY is shitting. What is this guy saying, by the way? There's a guy speaking right now. I don't know what he's saying, but he has to be speaking some nonsense right now. It's Bowman that's speaking, by the way. This guy kind of moves the market a bit. To be honest, as you can see, as it's pretty weird right now in the market, but be careful on these kind of days right here for longs. Is Chechen in? Chechen's definitely in. Definitely in. Not looking good, boys. Chechen's got some balls of steals. Glad I faded this, by the way. You're entering here small on the BPR? Okay. I'm fading this one. You guys faded this one, nice. Nestor was good. Hey, we're 26 today. Holy. You guys are long? Okay. I faded this personally. Just a falling knife. Let's see. With how you're feeling? No, not with how I'm feeling, with how the market looks. If the market like it depends on the stop. It depends on the stop essentially. Really glad I faded this right here. That would have been a loss for me. Good fade on my part. You're out. Good fade here. Let me just switch my song right here. Lost 520. Rip. Oh, yeah. Longs on falling knife is scary, boys. Who else faded this? Illusion. Hey, long and flat falling knives, boys. Let's see. Aqua took the shorts. Goddamn. Longs is still going if you did not go break evens right here on gold, by the way. Let me see news-wise. Bowman still speaking. Yeah, Bowman still speaking. We have one in tentatives and vehicles, which we don't really care about. All right. You guys are in short. Faded was hella close, but the room service girl came, so it was W room service girl then. W's. The W's who had one that faded this. I personally faded it. Just like yesterday on gold, a lot of people were like, hey, why'd you fade it right here on the inversion right there? There was an inversion somewhere right. Right. There was an inversion at some place around that area. Why'd you fade? Why'd you fade? You can't. Oh, right here. It just did not look right. I faded this and then I actually took this right here, and this one kind of played out in my favor right here. Sorry. So I don't know. I don't know. It's just market experience, I guess. The higher it's a falling knife. Means no trades. You're in shorts? Okay. Just remove my notifications. Okay, okay. Let's see. Up to 10 a.m. again. But again, boys and girls, this is a falling knife. Be really careful. It's important to play the condition right. We saw this happen literally last Thursday, where we plowed through everything and anything. We did get some setup for longs, right? But these never played out because we're just plowing through everything. So it's important that you recognize that these market conditions, they happen and they happen again. And it's just always, this market's always the same thing. It's literally always the same thing. It's all about noticing these little things that happen multiple times. You get what I'm trying to say, right? It's all about noticing these little things, in my opinion. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. I don't know. I didn't take this. I didn't call it out either. Normally, though, if you guys did enter this, normally should be damn, that's a huge stop loss. 51-point stop loss right there. 51 point stop loss. If you like, let's say you took this, you have to have taken low fucking risk. Stop loss is so damn huge. Aqua, you still in these shorts? That's 25 points. Yeah, damn. I think I think most of the trading community is gonna have taken that long, by the way. Most of the trading people that trades are gonna have taken that long. Still not in shorts, okay. Okay, okay. How about you, Lumen? Still in shorts? And then inversion right there. I can't really take a winning trade. It's important to identify you know what I mean? The conditions right here. We're just dipping and dipping and dipping. Continuation short are cooking right here. Gold long still going with a BE right there. Bam. Fucking hell. Damn. That's the what account is this? Let's go, man. Is this a funded? The eval? Okay. Okay. That works. That works. Now you're taking partials. Nice. So going on these. Finals right there. Ethan, are you in these long still on gold? Pass. Let's go. Let's go. Interrupt the FEG retest. Nice. Okay. Let's go. W Lumen. Passes account. What prop firm? The Alpha? By the way, right there. Either break even right here or right here. That's break even. That not yet. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Look at this shit. It's literally the same thing. Bias was completely wrong right here. Literally the same thing as what happened right there. Yep. How many points? Really nothing to do for us on this. 300 points. 300 points dump right there. That is fucking atrocious. Not one. I think there's no wick. Yeah, there's wicks, but you know what I mean? Jesus. That is crazy. So T model level, which is this one, SMT on this one. Other than that, nothing for now. And that gold right here, that's still running, depending on how you played it. How much money would you be making, Malcolm? Alpha W's, man. Let's go. I just know Chechen's in short right now. Now he needs to make 53. 800, okay. Let's go. That's like 1K. That's like 1K Canadian. 1.1 maybe. Dude, that's crazy. Look at this dip right here. W's for the one that caught the reversal here, the continuation. Alright, that's a BE. Full on BE on gold. Let's see, but literally the same thing as last Thursday, which is untradeable for us. These are untradeable. What we need, right, is this. That's the price action we need. This, no good, no good. That's good. That's okay-ish. That's good. No good. And these are good right there. But these big dips right here, hell no. Impossible. As if you do just reversal. If you do continuation like Lumen and Aqua and Malcolm did today, it's fine. Can you guys hear me? Okay, so in the last week, we've had 2 falling knives like this, which is kind of shitty, to be honest, because that takes off 2 days for trading, essentially. What about Bitcoin right now? I don't know. But that takes off 2 days for the trading, because you can't trade that unless you do continuation. Fuck NQ. Shit fucks me harder than getting hit by the bus. What's these guys saying? Damn. So hopefully we get something better end of session-ish. Yeah, Bitcoin's dropping. Everything's falling right now. Everything's falling in a knife manner at the moment, as you can see. Where was the short called out? Right here, I think. Did not get the inversion. I swear, RTY and Dow Jones is so easy. I mean, you get the sweep and then you fully reverse always. Always, always. And on open, you get T model and then just fully moons right here. These two are insane. Absolutely insane. Nah, normally it's bullish when the market the government shut down. You good? It works now? Got BE? Okay. Malcolm, you in profits? You took the 800? Damn, Chechen rip. Yeah, I was bullish today. I was bullish. But turns out we're not bullish at all. I'm guessing that the guy that's speaking right now is saying a lot of shit. Dude, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Trump raised diplomacy with Iran amid rising tensions. US force strikes ISIS Somali leader in okay. That's in February 2025. Damn, a lot of shit going on right now in the world. A lot of bad shit going on actually. As for gold, we're still gonna wait for that 5-minute OB again. You know about it. You know about it. 5-minute OB. Session sweep would be nice right here for continuation longs. to these levels right here, in my opinion. We'll see. Dip through many things. Do you take a position? Not yet. Was good sweep? Not yet, not yet. What? Payout? That would be sick. We're up. How much are you up? Is this payout ready? But not yet, Karma. Not yet. Let's see. What about you? Have you taken something? Hey, 680 is fucking good. The only position I've taken on the trading day today is that long right here, which I ended up being break even, and then it ran right to our TP. At the moment, that's the only thing I've taken on the trading day. We'll see. This crashed the fifth day. Okay, so how much payout? How much payout? Pick up a horse. Why picking up a horse? Dude, you got the weirdest side hustles. I'm telling you. You got the weirdest ones. Dude, let's go, man. W, that's your first payout, I think, right? Let's go. W Sweet Potato for requesting his first payout, boys. Sweet Potato. What you joined what, maybe 3 months ago for the first time for a month? Then you had some shit going on, and then you came back last month. Well, this month, and GG's. Let's go, man. Let's go, let's go, let's go. W's. God damn. Let's go, Potato. Even though we're not catching shit right now because it's falling. W's, Potato. W's, man. Really happy about that. Okay, nice dip right here on gold. Nice dip right there. How you feeling? How you feeling, pizza boy? How you feeling, man? I'm so happy about this, dude. This is nice. I'm trying to get like you. This is nice. This is nice. I need a dip right there, though. 15-minute has nothing again. Again, and nothing right here, even though we might reverse on that inversion for value gap. What are we reversing off of? Be careful with that. Really important that you look at everything that's going on. Nothing on the ES either. We do have a sweep on ES though, but nothing else. So I'm not gonna call that inversion right here because we're not reversing off of anything. I know, no, I know. It's fucking weird. We're just flushing and flushing and flushing with nothing going on. It is weird. And longing at these levels, yes, we're in discount heavily, but the market just hit it 400 points. What's telling me that it's not gonna ship more? You know what I mean? These days, I'd rather stay flat. What's your Discord? What's your comment? Sweet. Yeah, I never see your message, I swear. Okay, here we go. What is the best app website for news, by the way? When shutdown is ending? No clue when shutdown is ending. And are you still here? Pepe. No, Pepe's not here. Let's wait till he comes back. Another continuation short could be, yeah. Yep, likely a pullback, yeah. Might go lower. Dude, we might have the path for our most profitable community. Like the amount of members we have, it's the mentor. W's. Is he here? Is Pepe here or not? No, he's not here. Pepe's not here. Could be continuation here. It is. It's market's fucking weird. Can you explain what you meant when you spoke on RTY and a sweep on the YM? So RTY and YM are going to be both correlated, right? RTY and YM are both correlated, but every morning I've noticed before open, we sweep liquidity and then we go up or down and we go to session and reverse completely after. Now, right now, I did not kind of do it, but every morning YM and Dow Jones sweep session and just fully reverse to the other side. As you can see right here, swept session, fully reverse to the other side on open. Yeah, these two assets are always moving in a straight line, in my opinion. It's just a matter of actually getting that sweep, but they always do get that sweep. That is what I've noticed with these two assets right here. So yeah, that's what I've noticed. 180 back. Okay, let's go. Might enter this on my express. Going light as hell. Longs? I'm not gonna or the continuation. The vault session do get recorded. I've been lacking on posting them though, but they do get recorded. They do have inversion for continuation right here. TP right there. TP1 at least. We're about to sweep session lows as well right there. You know, it looks like a small break even, but that's 30 points right here. So do what you want with this short right here, but we have swept session right there. You should have a TP at these lows right there. Hopefully it goes, but you should have a TP right there. Let's see. Again, looks like small break evens, but it is 30 points. Market is super volatile. You do not want to get caught in that shit. But yeah, swept session lows right there on both assets. Let's see if we can continue. If we continue here, it's gonna keep going, and then it's gonna take you either take profits or partials at that low right there. Really, not my type of setup, but that's what we're seeing right now. Should be a trade safe, for risk-free trade right there. And it's 50 points right there. You can trail after this or something. Up to you, to be honest. It's just so damn fucking volatile. So volatile right here. So we'll see. It's already up like fucking 40 points almost. We'll see. But as for TP, that one's the one that makes sense. Yeah. Super close right here. Normally you should keep going down. Normally. Watch it be the one that, all right, buddy. Not yet, but come on, dude. Just go lower. You went lower the whole day, and now that we in, bruh. the one continuation we call, Jesus. On 40 points roughly. Roughly 40 points. All right. Are we waiting for the reversal? No, I'm not gonna trade reversal today on Nasdaq. No way. It's a falling knife. Rules is you can't trade news, right? Well, you can pass an account in one day. You cannot trade news, and you can take out max 1.5k, and you have a 40% consistency rule. Okay, buddy. Now is this reversing? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Trade ran 30 points though, but you're gonna delete that. But the trade ran 30 points right here. Should be a break even, by the way. It shouldn't be in drawdown right here. Did I miss something? Yeah, you're getting cooked. W Lumen. W Lumen, W Lumen. Dude. Yay. You need to do the opposite of what you think is going to happen. All right. Dude. Fucking market. These are the hardest conditions to trade, by the way. Because we're dipping and dipping and dipping. Yeah, it's really risky. It's really risky. Yeah, it's really risky. It's definitely risky. It's a break even again on the inversion right there. Break even at the lows right there. Anyone in gold? You're in longs gold right now. Ghost. Jesus, you guys. You guys are in short. Holy. We're down 400 points. We're down 400 points on NASDAQ. Same thing as, I mean, we've just erased every gain that it made yesterday, but same thing as this is happening right now. Literally untradeable. Literally. GC still longs. Still in, Ghost? One of these days, I guess. One of these days. Nope, okay. You made money or not? Watch it tap us out and then just fucking go. You were short 5, 6, 7, 6, 18. Order block or what? Dude, W sweet potato, by the way, on the payout, man. Let's go. Really happy for that guy. He got it, dude. W guy. W's. Yeah, really happy for him. Got shut down and noted it on US labor market this week, probably dragging down NQ. Will CPI get released, though? That's the important thing. Will CPIs get released? Because on CPI, we have the CPI gamble, and then we have the CPI CE afterwards. So that's 2 set up in 1 day on CPI, which is super good. So hopefully, yeah, but service PMI does not move the market too much. If it goes, boys, I'm quitting trading if it goes and stop us out by like a couple points. I'm quitting trading. What account are you on? Anyone trying? It did hit full TP right here, but did stop it out break even. Damn. That is shitty. That is shitty. 50K tops up with the new accounts, you should be able to request today if you're on a new account. Anyone trying to trade foot picks? We can't trade this shit. Dude, is the money good? If you're on a new account, you should be able to take payout right now. Look into your dashboard, it should be updated. So yeah, that short did play out, just stopped at break even. But with the volatility, let me see, right? With the volatility, if we had went into this right there, that's 30 points, 25 points. That is huge. That is, I mean, normally it's big, but right now it's small for the range. But you know, you would have lost some money on that. It can be if the feed is good. Okay, you're into feed or what? Let's see. BE trade, yes sir. Happens. It's good to have BEs in these type of conditions right here. Let's see. You guys know I don't like shorts on gold, but right there could be good nice. Could be good nice. Could be nice shorts right here. Tapping into no, not really tapping into anything. We are into an hourly right there on gold though. Ethan, what's the P&L today on gold? Very free trade. Dude. Yeah, as of now this week, what are we? Are we Tuesday? We are Tuesday. Yesterday we had the weird short, and then red day. What? We had the short yesterday. Then we had the long on gold, so that's 2. And today we have 1 BE, and again, I did not call out that one. Up 80, nice. Let's go. Let's go. How red are you, Ethan? Hell no, dude. I'm not into feet personally. Minus 400. What happened? Not bad. Yeah, not bad. What happened? 3 trades today, Scout. You're up. 80 though. You're up, so that's good. Yeah, as of now, the week's not going too bad. I'm happy with how the week's going. But let's keep going though. I don't want to say, oh, we got 2. Let's go. No, we need more. We need more and good ones. Scam wicked out. Right there. Cancer. Only you. Yeah, I ain't even gonna cap my boy. I ate. Yeah, damn. You hate like you don't like. Hopefully. Weird fetish for sure. Hate, okay. Dude, look at Bitcoin. Holy. Weird price action right now. Is Bowman still speaking? SN? Let's see. Okay. Because he normally moves the market pretty much right here. Now we have session sweeps. We have possible inversions right there. I would advise you to stay away from the market right now. Stay away from Nasdaq. To be honest, might just take a silver trade. I don't know. Silver is so damn scary. Yeah, we no inversion by the way, but I would advise you to stay away from Nasdaq right now. To be honest. Gold, we had the one nice one. BE again. Fucking hell. But yeah, not bad. We know what kind of man he is. Damn. Hey, B is better than a loss though. Better than a loss for sure. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything from Nasdaq right now. But again, dude, I'm super happy for sweep. Let's go, man. Deserve. Well deserved. Let's see here. Hold on. All right, we're back. We're back. Nothing here. What about these two right there? What about these two? Still nothing on these right there. We would need to go lower a bit on RTY and the Dow Jones for us to get something. Yasmin, anything on the Dow Jones today? 24 people. Yeah. So the app is Telegram. Pepe. I am up, profitable. Fucking Brock, dude. Where does Brackle comes from? Yeah, damn. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Your surname? Okay. You're not trading in Q? And the email was taken, so had to add up. Oh, they cooked you. I mean, it is clean. Let's go. What trade did you take, Yasmin? Dude, okay, so 732 divided by 60. That's an RR of 12.2. That is crazy. In a market like this, that is crazy. Literally crazy. I mean, it did move well right here. Did you take shorts right here or not? The Snyder candle still going along on the 50-minute chart. YM or Dow Jones? All right, see you, Lumen. You have a good day. Okay, the sweep right there. Damn, let's go. That's a T model, by the way. Sweep session right on open, and then let's go, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, no comments like this, boys. Please. Please, boys. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, at least gold's going up. Huge order block right there. Not too big of a fan of it. I'm really liking this one right here, though. It's been touched multiple times. I'm really liking this. If we can go lower right here, we go into that low right there. We tapped into session right here. Order block and then move higher. I would love this. Almost took short, but decided I didn't trust it. Which ones? These ones right here? Didn't. Trusting a short on gold is fucking crazy, dude. I mean, of course, the setup presents itself. But dude, it's so scary to short gold in my opinion. All right, we got the inversion right there. Again, we're still in the falling knife. We're chopping below the falling knife. What I'm thinking is gonna happen is session ends, blah 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 blah. We move lower right here and then higher. That's what I think is gonna happen. We'll see though. Yep, we did invert the 1 minute on IQ right there. I'm not gonna call that out, but break evens at these highs or that one right there, up to you. But I'm not calling that one out. No way. Yeah, I don't like shorting gold either. I think it's a good take to not short gold ever. But yeah, things we can learn today on this type of market, which is the same type of market as Tuesday, well, last week, right? Is that okay? We went through a 15-minute, we went through Asia lows, we went through this, we went through this. Do we really want to keep longing after going through all these right there? To me, that's a big no, right? Which is the reason I didn't call that one out. So I think longing these markets is crazy, and shorting these markets are also crazy because if you look at it, and we have the range of the whole session, we're deep into the discount right. We're deep into discount right now, unfavorable for shorts, if that makes sense, and normally it would be favorable for longs, but the fucking range is like 500 points. It's 420 points, right? So it's a falling knife. So it's really unfavorable conditions for trading, in my opinion, because we're like, oh, well, we're in discount, we could move up, but we also dipped 400 points. What's the market want to do right now, right? Because dipping 400 points means that it kept dipping and dipping and dipping even in discounts, if that makes sense. So to me, that's always a no-go. Tap the 10 a.m. right here. I don't play the 10 a.m. on gold, but tap the 10 a.m. right there. Tapped an order block as well, small one. I was looking at this one, that's why I said it was not valid, but tap the small one right there. Thank you. Okay, never mind. So we did tap the 10 a.m. right here, but I do want that 5-minute OB right there. That's the one I want right there. You'll notice, I think I said that yesterday, but I'm super selective with the setups. Let's see. Dude, I got some banger in my ears right now. Yes, sir, man. Malcolm, $680 day. Let's go. Make sure you guys post all profits in the profit thingy. If you did get profits. But yeah, that's what I want right there. I don't care about the session low. I want the 5-minute OB to get tapped on gold and then reverse and go up. Essentially. DXY is shitting, which means gold should pump right there. What about losses? You can post losses as well, of course. Still dipping on NASDAQ. You know, that's why I don't call these right there. There's no way I'm gonna call these falling knife. It would not be making you guys a you know what I mean? A service. 5-minute OB right there. Losses are not allowed in this server. Right here, the 5-minute OB right there. All right. You have a good day, Wizard. Losses equal ban. Yep. If you lose once, you're banned from the server. Losses, who is she? Dude, that is so true. Right, so 5-minute OB right there. That's what I want on gold. I mean, we've seen the OBs. It's just been insane. Now we don't need to sweep right there, in my opinion, on gold. But if we do, that's even better. It should go up. Right now, it should go up. I don't know why it's going down. The DXY is also shitting, which doesn't make sense. We're now down 500 points roughly on the NASDAQ. 486, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. So faded setup for me. Right, I know some took it. I faded this, and I faded this 1 minute right there. Although it was good, right, because we had swept session right here. We had swept session right here. It was not a bad setup, but you got to play the conditions. You got to know these conditions in order to stay profitable within these markets, in my opinion. So yeah, that's what I think. What do you guys think about this stake right here? Eric, what do you think? Is Eric still here? Yeah, Eric's still here. Should I not put BE? I always get goes to BE and like straight to TP, like straight to it. Get more data and then look at it. Get more data, journal it. Make sure you look at, okay, I want BE right here, does not work. You journal that thing, and then you know in the foreseen future that, okay, I have to go BE a bit higher, or I don't want to take BEs anymore. If that makes sense. Tate McRae, why not? That's good. Yeah, get more data. BE? Who is she? Yeah, get more data for sure. And then do it. Like, again, I'm not going to call it that long. It's just the same thing happening. Okay, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean, for sure. Still going down there here. W take from Herrick, by the way. Boys and girls, I'm getting my haircut on Thursday. I cannot wait. Cannot wait, cannot wait, cannot wait. It'll be nice. I haven't had an haircut since December 11. Don't talk to me about no damn haircut. Let's see the damage. What kind of haircut you getting? The same, like a fade, I think. I have a buddy. Um, he has the same kind of hair as me, and then he get a buzz cut. There's no way I'm getting a buzz cut until they mess it up. Nice. All right, let's see here. You think you're going to change strategy? How come? How come? 2 full month getting it cut Monday, dude. Same. I can't fucking wait, dude. It's been too long. Burst fade? I don't know what burst fade is though. Alright, Aquanori. Beard too? You got a beard? Dude, I can't grow that. Valentine's got a pretty nice beard. He's Dominican. You know that guy's hot. No homo though. You look hamish? God damn. How are you on the phone right now? Do the light skin face. How do you know I was Dominican Poppy? Valentine face reveal? Dude. Valentine's Loki hella handsome, dude. No, no homo. No homo, no homo. Alright, let's see here. Nothing from Trump. Nothing from Trump. And again, we do have an inversion. Not going to call it out. Same thing as this one, in my opinion. Same thing as this one as well. No homo. Nope. No homo. Still waiting for this on gold, by the way. Let's say let's say it keeps going up right here, right? It's most likely going to create more order blocks that we're going to be able to play off of, right? Because the thing with gold is, will it go to our draw? If it doesn't, GG's. But it would just create more, and we just have to be patient. You know, I've been patient for that trade yesterday. For I don't know, 2 days maybe. On first hit, I got stopped out break even. It is what it is. But I waited 2 days because it just never went back to my draw, which, you know, I'm not mad about the break even. It happens. I didn't tilt after being break even. Like, oh shit, I was waiting for 2-3 days and now I got break even. Let me full port. No, you know, you can't do that. If you wanna, like, that would be unprofitable behaviors, if that makes sense. I thought easy desktop for stream, for Steam. Probably an extension for when an Android is. No, I was not in a trade for 2 days. No, I wasn't. I was waiting for the pullback on a order block for 2 days. I got it, got into the trade, and it stopped me out break even, right? And after that, I was like, well, you know, I was patient. I did everything right. Ended up being break even. It is what it is. On to the next one. I can't tilt because tilting is just you're shooting yourself in the foot if you're tilting, essentially. Literally, what the hell? What's happening with Bitcoin? It's not too volatile, but yeah, if you tilt, you're literally shooting yourself in the foot, in my opinion. Let's see. I thought easy desktop. It's like a Opera GX, I'm guessing, Yuri. I think. Yeah, I took the break even last night on stream with you, but I do feel better about more selective and patient for the right stop. Yeah, exactly, because Yesterday's stand, we had this right here as well. If we look at the 1 minute, right, we had two, and then Ye, I think Ye told me, hey, why don't you take it? Blah blah blah, right? If I remember correctly, but we had an inversion somewhere around right here, maybe. I don't remember where, but we had an inversion right there. I think it's this one. It just doesn't look like an inverse right here, but the wick right here fully spooked me out when it. Yeah, it's not that one, but a wick fully spooked me out, and I did not take it. And a lot of people were like, "Why didn't you take it? Why didn't you take it?" And to me, it was just, I don't know. I just know how to look at these things. I can feel that it's not gonna work, and I just didn't take it. And I took the actual one that ended up working in the end right here with the inversion right there, right here. So I don't know why, but it's just a feeling that okay, this shit's not gonna work. Same for this one. I didn't take that one because I was like, I have a feeling this shit's not gonna work. And same for these as well right there, of course. But yeah, still waiting for this on gold right now. Yeah, remember that? It barely closed above the gap. I faded it. That setup is, yeah, a lot of people actually faded that one. I know LSJ did. Go Jim. All right, all right. Have a good gym, man. A lot of people faded it, which I'm happy, you know, that because it's so important to look at these market conditions, and not only market condition, but know how the market moves. Because one day you'll have that click and like you feel how the market moves. It's so fucking weird. I like I it's fucking weird. I related to that, but Jeffrey Epstein in the new video that just dropped, he was like, these traders, they feel how the market moves. And there's just things you can't fucking, I can't fucking explain it. I just can't. Like, I know this shit's not gonna hit. I don't know why, but I just know it's not going to. It's weird. I know it's fucking weird, but I don't know why. So if Epstein is our mentor, no, I wouldn't say that. But dude, that interview was weirdly, it was weird. It was weird. No, no, no. I don't have the Jeffrey Epstein personality. I like money though, but not the other things. Not the other things for sure. Yeah. Shit, we got a lot to learn about. I'm telling you, that feeling. Yeah, market's just shopping now. That's why we're talking about random shit. But that feeling, when you feel the market, it's fucking weird to say, but I can't explain it. I really can't. But one day, if you don't have it already, you'll have to click, to be honest. But it's really weird. Like, why on Hurt did I mark out that high right here on NQ, and we made the SMT with that high right there on ES and dipped? Why? I have no clue why. I just know, but I have no clue why I marked out. I'm minus $2 with the fees on the T model on open, Patricia, right now, roughly. So pretty much took nothing. So minus 250, which is the fees with one contract. Happens, happens, happens. What about you? Take anything? See, actually, am I down 250 or did I get slipped? No, I'm down $23. 23 backs. Nah, yeah, nah. Think that's good. You down 67? Okay. Okay, okay. Peak summer on a holiday trip. True. Yeah. Slow day, slow day, slow day, slow day for sure. But yeah, for some reason I knew that high. I don't know why, but I knew it. It's weird. Who's flat, who's in profit, and who's down today? Let's see it. If you're flat today or a break even, just like me, don't worry. It's completely fine on a day like this. Completely, completely fine. I mean, look, the inversion right here failed again. It's not a market you can trade. Well, I'll be there. Will be something. I'm gonna come back. I didn't take anything. Okay, good, good. Down, we up. Nice. Hey, you up 25 bucks minus 50. Not bad. Your Wi-Fi tripping. Rip. Your Wi-Fi's down. Eddie's got a new profile picture. What's this? Gang with the cats. Lord. But yeah, really, really slow day. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Can't complain. What about you, Karma? Anything? Or are you learning it all? That's gonna be my main concern. Are you learning it all? Anything new at the moment? Karma, karma, karma. Yes, okay. Nice. Eddie said, looking for the videos. Okay. Okay, nice. But yeah, slow day. Slow day for sure. Gold is reaching for our order block though, which is nice. The vault is helping a lot. Hey, I'm happy to hear that. Sometimes, we have slow weeks. Right now, as at the moment, it's a week where we have one set up in the vault right here, one set up on TikTok. Not bad. It's only Tuesday as well, but I think the education's always there though, so that's super nice. No trades for you today so far. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I think there was no trade to take other than that right there. Hey, you better. When are you home, by the way? I don't remember. I know you told me, but I don't remember. Getting tired of this PA, yeah. This Trump PA, dude. We need Biden back. Thursday morning? Okay, okay. That's pretty soon. When are you up and on the flight? I know you told me, I just don't remember. Flight tomorrow afternoon overnight. 12 hours, I think. Lost the trade on gold. Which one? Which one did you lose? There was no trade when we have a break-even longs right here. 3-hour taxi, dude. Is it paid for? Hopefully it is. A sell? Oh boy. Don't sell gold. It's scary to sell gold. All paid doves. Dude, the taxi company is gonna love this. What do you think about GC? 5-minute OB right there. I don't even want to sweep, just to tap on the OB, but if we do sweep that there, bam. Dude, it was peaceful. I mean, look at it. Oops. Because the price action that we want, right, for traders is not none of this right there, right? Biden, it was chopping, which was nice. It was always up and down, taking lows, sweeping, taking highs, going back, taking lows, going back up, taking these highs, going back down, and so on and so on and so on, right? So it was much more easier. Right now it's just fucking straight down, straight up. It's hard. This was pretty easy to trade right there, but this right here, that was peak trading right there. You may say, oh, well, it looks the same right here. Well, that's not really. If you look at it, we don't really sweep, right? Don't really sweep. We don't sweep. We do sweep right here. We do sweep right there. We don't sweep, we reverse. Now we sweep, reverse, sweep, reverse. Yes, but it was much easier in the Biden PA. You could easily tell where it was going, is what I'm trying to say. But right now, what the fuck's this, we had days right there as well with Biden PA, but Mantry was edged by 0.75 points. Rip. Both said peaceful because he was sleeping. Where is the trade? Okay, I see the trade. Never mind. Damn. There should have been a break even after internal low sweep. Saint. This would be nice. Okay. Okay. Kind of in the same area that we want. 881. Where's my level? Wait, 881. Okay, we're in the same page, I think. I mean, I'm a bit higher, but you're more right here. I'm more right here. We'll see. We'll see. Either the two. I'd be happy, to be honest. Holy dip yesterday. But either of the two, I'd be happy right now. We're definitely chopping. What's gonna happen is we're gonna now that's me. I think we're gonna do some sort of AMD right there. Hopefully we go there for no. But I think we're gonna just AMD along, to be honest. But hey, no, you're not the only one that told me that the sizing on gold is fucked. But it's literally just the volatility, guys. But a lot of people were risking like 200 with 1 to 2 micros, and now they can't do it anymore because the volatility is so damn high. I mean, we're moving $100 per ounces right there. That's not normal. Asia, we move maybe what 150, 112. This is most likely 150. That's just not normal. $200 per ounce in one session. It's really not normal. So you got to be careful. If you trade gold, be careful with your risk because it's gonna be much higher. Yesterday, I got in with 2 micros and I was risking way too much on my trade yesterday. So, and I didn't want to go on one because I didn't want people to say, "Ah, you're just trading one." But you know, you gotta be careful. 1 minute inverse, thank you. Everyone long so I can short. This is the don't trade this right here. Don't trade this. Do not trade this kind of PA. This will fucking kill your account. All right. You have a good day, SN. You have a good day. You have a good day. But hopefully we can get something right here. It's a bit slow right now. Let's see. Let me switch my songs a bit. Shit's ass. Some funk. I haven't listened to some funks in a while. Yeah, Nasdaq. Don't even look at it. We're looking at gold right now. Gold's choppy as hell, but once it goes, it's gonna go. Yep, 4 hour. It's holding pretty well. Pretty bummed about the bias though, but it's going pretty well on the 4 hour right now and just respecting it completely. We'll see if we move up from here. Hopefully we do, man, because that's hard on the portfolios right there. I mean, it wasn't too bad when we were back up there, but that's pretty hard right there. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What do you guys hold in your portfolios, by the way? If you guys don't mind sharing. I took those 2 back to back in London's. Dubs on the you're on back on the funders this month, right? Trying to get that insider trading chat. My D. Right, Cam is super excited. So yeah, okay. Damn, what vacation? Where you at? You don't have any. I can't tell you what to invest in, but you know, there's some clues into what I'm looking at. Swiss Alps. Okay, that's that picture you sent. Dude, I need to get to Switzerland. You're so happy today? Are you hungover at all? Yeah, there's some clues in the things I look at. Wink, wink. I'm not invested in these, by the way. These two, I'm not. They just moved the market, but I'm not invested in these. Now, since it's so non-couplage, what makes you happy today? You're happy to be trading, which is a vibe, dude. Holy, what's that rock for? That is beautiful, man. Wow, I need to get there. Tell me the letter without telling me the words. Starts by V. Let's see what makes Brack happy today. Happy to be here with you guys, dude. We're happy to have you here. Someone died there? Like recently? Still nothing on Nasdaq. Damn. So it's always bright over there or what? He said V. Yeah, V. All right. We're not gonna look at Nasdaq. It's not moving. I mean, gold's not moving either, but the best chances are gonna be on gold right now. Oh, okay. I thought maybe, you know, since it's high up, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We never know. We never know. We never know. Nah, nah. Fight the urge. Sorry, fight the urge. If you can fight the urge, W's because today's not a day to be in. Today's not a day to trade. On Nasdaq at least. Hey, but are you close to passing the second one? Europe, Switzerland's not part of Europe, I think, right? Yeah, yesterday, dude. Yesterday you were in a movie. But I'm happy to be here with you guys as well. A bit of unfortunate market conditions, right? Even on gold, it's not moving too much, but hey. Mm-mm. Yes, sir. You have a good day, Yuri. Could you go on that market? Hell no, dude. I don't know. I'm already break even on the day. I don't know. We'll see what gold offers us. I want gold. I want gold now. Nasdaq just showed me that it was not gonna collaborate, if that makes sense. We've plowed through everything right here. Again, I'm happy we're getting this, that there's a lot of new people, right? Stay away from these market conditions right here. So damn important. Super, super important. I want to say stay away from gold right now as well, but if we do go there in these areas, it's gonna be huge AMD, which is gonna be fire. As we know that gold is super bullish. Oh, could I go? I could, yeah. I definitely could. I do think the exchange rate is a bit too high to get into these USD markets though. Or an Namibian plug? Ooh, shoot it. Let's get it. Project X type beat. Yeah, I do think to get into these USD markets for us Canadians, it's a bit too high. Or anybody that's their currency's weaker than them. Voodoo? Nah, but I think it's a bit too high, to be honest. Okay, we need some movement here. What the fuck's happening? Literally nothing happening. Dude does voodoo, dude. Does this shit work? Or no? I doubt. Nah. I trade, that's about it. I do to the gym sometimes. I thought London was tough in NQ, but NQ is even choppier. I thought London was tough in NQ, but yeah, New York's been a bit hard on NQ right now. That's why we're kind of looking at gold a bit more recently. AMD. AMD is basically super good question right here. If you guys have questions, make sure you do it. Yeah, it's PO3. It's accumulation phase, right? You have the accumulation phase right here. Hypothetically, we would have the manipulation phase right there. Manipulates all this, and then the distribution. Distribution to the upside. So accumulation phase 1, manipulation, and distribution right there to the upside. So it would be a nice AMD thingy. Distribution, yeah. Yeah, what's good, Israel? Oh, no, W question, Stan. W question. Stole that shit? Okay, how much you made? How much you made? But yeah, W question, Stan. I like them. Look into some Canadian ones though. Like type in what's the equivalent of VOO for Canadians, and then go from there. 300 times 10. Okay, so you made what? Is that 3K? Let's go, man. Rule of John. Hey, you made 3K though, and you made 7K. So that's yesterday. So that's 10K in 2 days, dude. Let's go, Israel. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. There is. Yeah. There is. Shoot me a DM though. Let's see. But really good question from Stan right here with the MD. You're waiting for a long on US 30? Of course. Yeah, long's good play. W financial advice, dude. Shut up. It's not financial advice. We have SMT. We have SMT at the lows with IM and ES, but it isn't really high probability. The thing with these two is that they are correlated, but not as much as ES, US 30 and RTY. And ES, hold on, US 30 and RTY super correlated. ES and NQ super correlated. But I do see what you mean, that we have the SMTs at the lows of the sessions. It's super far. Now, of course, we're longing right now. Does that mean that we need to take a long? Fuck no, dude. That's still the same. The market conditions are still the same. I mean, this is this is almost a 100-point candle right there. This is a 44-point candle. We do have SMTs right here, yes. But still the same. Yeah, the PA is ugly. I don't wanna trade the ugly PA. I don't want you guys to trade the ugly PA either. I think it's super important to not trade these type of condition. Yeah, the 30% rule of the negative P&L, Valentine. The consistency? But you're on eval, no? If you're on eval, there's no rules. Wouldn't even risk on eval, me either. Trailing drawdown, yeah, trailing drawdown is annoying. Like yesterday, I took a break even of $400, right? It's like I lost $400 because of trailing. But it's alright. If you're profitable, you're chilling. But like if you're at your break even stage, it's definitely hard. Maybe I look into for continuation on the 5-minute for a 15-minute. Continuation here, okay. Me personally, I'm not touching shit on that right now. I'm gonna wait for gold. I'm more confident in gold right now, as it hasn't made its move yet, if that makes sense. The one above? Holy peak song right now. This one right there, I'll mark it out. But it is already better than that one right there. What's the song? Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. Yeah, Israel. That one sucks for that. I could have 3xpress account right now if I didn't get so goddamn greedy with my first two. Will you be risking? How much would you be risking on these? Nah, it's just a whole song. That song's like 12 years old, dude. That's like peak childhood and shit. Well, I mean, I was 12, maybe. That's a super good song right here. But yeah, slow markets today, boys and girls. It is what it is. You know, it happens. It happens. It happens. It's just some bad conditions. What would be your entry, Karma? My old two, I made 3,000 in. Hold on. My old two, I made 3,000 in 2 days, but wanted more and blew in both at the same times. Dude. So you had, I don't know if you saw my TikTok, but you had a $3,000 balance. That's already on two accounts, so that's already a $3,000 payout secured. All you need to do is $150 days, and you have like a $4,000 payout secured. Hey, I'll try. I'll sure try. There's lots of questions. Sometimes it's repetitive, but I'll try. Dude, yesterday was insane. We had 500 people. I think I repeated the same shit like 50 times. So yeah, not looking for anything on Nasdaq. Still looking for this on gold though. Yeah, no, never give up though. But hey, what have you learned from this? What have you learned? Waiting for an exit of the Opera and pullback. Okay, okay. Let us know. Let us know. Yeah, what have you learned from that mistake that you made? RRBE. Okay. Risking how much? One percent of my funded every time. What's the sizing of your funded? Okay, okay. So you're risking 4,000. Jesus. Being we when entering. All right, all right. I doubt we're gonna get anything. I think we're gonna have to wait for gold. Yeah, no, don't risk 1,000. Don't risk 1,000 for sure, dude. Holy, risking 1,000 on the fund is kind of crazy because that's half of your account. And dude, if you're risking, so you're willing to make 4K right here, Karma. Holy, let's go, man. Hopefully it doesn't go up. Let's see. I'm waiting for the sweep of the lows right there. Plus 5-minute OB right there on gold, which I doubt we're gonna get in the next 5 minutes, but that's what I'm waiting for. And then Nasdaq, there's nothing to do with Nasdaq, literally nothing. There's nothing valuable right here with Nasdaq, so we're really just waiting for this right here, which it is what it is. It happens. 250 max, valid. That I can get behind. Fucking Uncle, what's good, Uncle Pan? How you doing, man? What PM session is that just after lunch break? So we have, as for session, we have We have London that's from 2. Well, we have London that's from 2 to 5, right? Then there's a break. Wait, what am I? Okay, we'll start here. We have London that's from 2 to 5, right? From 5 to 9:29, there's a break. That's New York AM from 9:30 to 11. From 11 to 12, there's a break, and between that break, there's nothing. From 12 to 1, it's the lunch session. From 1 to 1:30, there's nothing, and from 1:30 to 4, it's the PM session, and then from 4 to 8, there's nothing, and at 8 to midnight, it's the Aegis session, essentially. I don't know if that was the question, but that's what the sessions are. Yep, we're trying to get Karma to learn. Signals is fun and all, but at some points you gotta be able to do it yourself. So, W's. Y'all catch anything? There was a couple break evens. There was a break even on gold longs, and then a fucking break even on shorts right here in continuation. Some people took the longs right here, which I don't approve, but some people took some longs right there, and some people took some shorts right there. But for me, it ends off with a small break even on open at the moment. For now. Fucking Uncle Pan. Uncle Pan the DGen. It's really important to learn, in my opinion. It's getting to 11 right now. I'm gonna give you some clues on what I'm not gonna look for, but because I'm not gonna be on the chart. But gold, 5-minute OB still, right? If you could go lower right here, right? Just around that area. Now, if let's say you want to trade shorts, of course these highs are gonna be nice for shorts. These highs right here. As for Nasdaq, let's see. As for Nasdaq, to be honest, I don't see anything on Nasdaq. I really don't. I mean, we're delivering from a 15 right here, but other than that, I don't see anything. I think Nasdaq's going to recover during the PM, as it always does. Which highs you talking about? This one right there. I don't recommend shorts on gold though, but this is the high I'm recommending. I'm not recommending, but I am C. So these are the highs I'm thinking about. Okay, so that's what the high right there, the lows right here for longs, for shorts. And on Nasdaq, I think it's just going to be slowly grinding back up during the PM, in my opinion, as we see every time that it does right here. Pumped, dumped, dumped, pumped, dumped, went up, dumped, went up. It always happens. Always happens. So in my opinion, is Rope putting us on? I guess. If we dump hard on the morning, most likely we'll recover. I can respect that, Karma. All right. So on that, boys and girls,